Good morning. I wanted to come to you guys and share with you another blog article that we wrote this past week. And the topic is how to buy a bigger home without having too much bigger of a payment. So many of us, the economy is going really well right now. So we have the opportunity to just grow in some of the things that we're doing financially, including but not limited to our home. And some of you guys may have been thinking about that, moving into a different neighborhood that you've always wanted to, buying that forever home, buying the next home. So how do you do that? Because when you're searching for a home, there's always like this limit that you have, right? And then with that limit, we often get the question like, Grant, how can we go higher? How can we purchase more home? And to be honest with you, that's not always wise. You want to make sure that you're staying within your budget on your home. You don't want to have a payment that's outside of your plan. So how can you buy a bigger home and still stay in your plan? Well, in this blog article, we told you a secret that most people don't know about that can help you buy more home without breaking the bank, without breaking your budget. And the bank is actually a good segue into that. This is the secret. Don't get your loan from a bank. Get your loan from a mortgage broker. Why? Well, there's an article that I referenced in this blog article. There is absolutely zero argument. It cannot be argued that a mortgage broker will get you the best combination of rates and fees. That means that your payment is going to be lower with a mortgage broker. So if you use a mortgage broker, you have a lower rate, most likely, lower fees, most likely, and most likely a lower payment, which then means you can increase potentially your purchase price to get to that payment threshold that you have. So using a mortgage broker is a really, really, really big deal. And this will help you find a bigger house and still not break the budget. You've really got to check out this blog article. Again, this article is not written by me, who owns a mortgage brokerage, as far as some of the other articles that say, hey, look, mortgage brokers are the best deal out there. There's actually 2 articles that were referenced that talk about how mortgage brokers get you the best deal. So that's a huge, huge, huge deal. If you're thinking about buying a house, if you're thinking about doing that move-up home or your next home or that forever home, if you want to maintain or have a very higher end purchase price with still keeping your payment in the plan, use a mortgage broker. Second thing, this is super important, meet with a mortgage broker soon. Don't wait until, hey, I found a house and I want to buy tomorrow. Like, that's fine. Yes, you can go ahead and meet with a mortgage broker, but it's a whole lot wiser if you say to yourself, you know what, we think we might be buying within the next 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, 3 years, and if you think you're going to be buying in that time frame, meeting with someone sooner rather than later can help you understand where you're at and where you need to be to qualify for a better loan. Quite literally, there might be just some small things that you could do in your finances to increase your credit score or to help a little bit with your down payment or whatever that is to get you a much better loan, which will then allow you to afford more or get your rate lower, to have your payment lower on that next mortgage. So those are the 2 things. Use a mortgage broker and then meet with a mortgage broker soon so that as you're buying that next home, it's more proactive rather than reactive, and that will help you a lot. So check out the blog or article, moneywellrooted.com/blog, moneywellrooted.com/blog. And again, it's going to have those 2 big things on how you can buy a home, a bigger home, without breaking the budget. And again, there's several other articles that you'll be able to double check different things in there with links that you can click on. So check it out. This is kind of an important thing in our economy right now and in our society. Everybody's wanting to buy that next home, that forever home, which is fun to think about. But there's a right way of doing it, or at least a better way of doing it. And this article will help with that. So yeah, have an awesome week. moneywellrooted.com/blog. Most people fall into YouTube holes that aren't productive. Subscribe or check out some of our other videos by clicking over here, and I promise it'll be a YouTube hole worth your while.